Oh. Got to turn off the effects. How's everyone doing? Welcome to stream. Happy Friday. I should probably turn on my headset. Yeah, I've got it way up. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Fever Dream. Oh, it's been a while. Hey, Travis. I'm okay, good. I'm okay, too. Scout. I almost said Scott, sorry. Severus. Crispy B.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there, Lightning Strike guy. It's been a while. Welcome. I say we keep Angelic Kraken. I don't know what that means. GG. Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. I hit the mic. I had a really hard time staying on task today at work. I'm very glad that the work week is over. Next week will be more productive, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about that right now. The voice sounded angelic. Oh, got it. Hello, Crispy. How are you? I realize I can sing the Halo theme with that effect. It's kind of cool. You lost your YouTube. That stinks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get a new one and keep that one. So I'm rushing because I wanted to stream early, which was sort of a mistake. I should have chose 5:30, but I want to do two videos today. I want to record 2 videos. I'm going to be clearing my voice a lot. Apologize. Let me just catch up real quick. Clockwork, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. 4 months, dang. Much since I blew up. Thank you. How you been? I've been good. Traveled this week, and I think I'm mostly recovered. I slept decently well. It was kind of rough last night. Wow, I'm thirsty. I am playing with my audio because I upgraded my mixer. My mic is on a preamp now, and it's not software, it's hardware. So if my audio ever sounds weird, or it sounds like I'm clipping or like kind of gravelly, let me know. I'll fix it. Real Black Fang, hello everyone. Wow, maybe it's the early stream time. Seems like we've got a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, I will be recording, and then at 7 p.m. we are gonna play Phasmo, so that'll be fun. But we don't need to start now. Early, it's 2:10 a.m. Holy crap. That's pretty late. I'm East Coast, so yeah, sometimes the late streams are tough. Yeah. I have experience with that. I have a gaming group when for Destiny 1, or well, Destiny game. We call ourselves the Tacos, and we're spread out all over the world, but we've got a lot of people in the East Coast, and so whenever we schedule gaming session, raids or whatever, it can get pretty tough, especially for those East. I'm EU, but try to get in your streams. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Hobbs, you heard me talking.
We'll now begin the push-up section.
Push-ups already.
Ready? Begin. Down.
I can't get up. Hobbs is on my lap. Sorry. 5 hops. Oh, he is eating it up right now. I don't know if this is in sync with the music. Doing it in sync with the music. Webcam might be. Anyway, how old is Hobbs? Hobbs is 7 years old, 2015. Comfy stream, Dark Raven Fire, welcome, good to see you. Ambling Soul as well. Bud Jack. Got everybody here. Memes for good for the soul, chill time. Yeah. New here, love the YouTube so much I had to check out the Twitch. Well, Move, thank you for checking out the channel. And happy first time chat. Hopefully I can get more Hobbs in these videos. He's purring really loudly right now. Feel it on his throat. I will do those push-ups. Nah, you can't really see him. Got black feet. He just loves being roughhoused. It's hilarious. He's holding on. Wow. I will do the squats, definitely. Make it busy with work, but enjoying watching any Kraken content that is posted to YouTube while at work. It keeps me sane. Awesome. Glad to help. Wish him. Well, maybe I'll refund those squats. Or I'll do a rain check on them. Is great chillin'. How is everybody tonight? Friday. What? I'll do a rain check on him, Fever Dream, don't worry. I'll do him when he gets off. Your cat loves the face squishes, starts drilling all over. That's funny. Snowy Friday, nice. We almost got snow before Christmas. Actually, I think it did snow a day or two, but it got rained out. My goal to one day see an endless reaction chain. Krakenfall reacts to XYZ reaction of Krakenfall's reaction to L. Has anybody reacted to my stuff? I wouldn't. I haven't seen any of that. But I mean, that would be funny. Who's that? He might leave. He likes being in whatever room we're in. You legally can't move while cat is content. Content? Yes. Well, cat is content. Yes, it is. My snow was rained out. Yeah. Bye, Hobbs. I gotta do squats. And I forgot to turn on my wireless mic. Well, your spelling is not garbage. I definitely said it wrong. You had context. Miss Kraken, Lady Kraken. It doesn't matter. Okay. You made a face first time I called you Mrs. Kraken. Oh, okay. So I can call. She's fine with Miss Kraken, but Mrs. Kraken, she's like, eh. So the first video we're gonna do today is ways to chill. So I had a rough end of December. Like I just was feeling crap, and I'll talk about it a little bit. But there's a few things that helped that, and I got into some new stuff: games, manga, music, and I just want to talk about them. I'm starting this series. I'm gonna keep it running as a series because one, it like helps me share stuff that I really like, and then it also helps kind of achieve my goal with the channel, which is to help people relax and share good things, because I'm kind of one of those people that looks for new things all the time. I like learning and I like new things. But I know a lot of people, like I'm not going to dox them, but there are people in my life that specifically that do not try new things. And so if I can take the stuff that I like and know is good, and I'd be like, hey, if you like this, you might like that. Maybe I can help spread some chill. Sounds like Krakenfall needs a soft boop upside the head. I mean, who doesn't, really? Let me get the wireless mics in case... Oh, wait, no. I want to keep them charging because I'm going to use them during Phasmophobia. Never mind. Oh, I need to make more channel redemptions. Like, now that I have these effects, I could make redemptions for the effects for a while. Imphonic? Is that how you say it? Happy first time chat. Can you confirm? You can confirm you helped me relax. Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate hearing that. Because when you start a channel, you're screaming into the void, and it can be tough to keep going. But for me, I have that reason to play games that I love and relax. So as long as I'm relaxing, I think I could keep making content even if everybody stopped watching. Maybe like a 3-minute voice effect. Yeah, something like that. Ways to chill: 1, watch Kraken; 2, pet cat; 3, play Destiny or some game; 4, chill with friends; 5, music or books. Yeah. Mine are probably in a different order. And watch Kraken might not be on there. Although I do review my streams sometimes. Like, I did an improvement. Did it work how I thought it worked? And on a timer. Yeah, exactly, Crispy B. How does it feel to be a model Twitch, YouTube? I'm a model. No. No. Twitch, YouTube. Honestly, I don't know. I have to say I'm a YouTuber now because You know, if I put a video up, a certain amount of people are going to see it, you know, minimum. I think my non-reaction videos and non-let's play videos are getting about 1,000 views. So, I mean, that's literally 20 times the views that I used to get. So that's awesome. My best friend was born and raised in Washington. Nice. I was not born in Washington, but I was raised in Washington. Like pretty much all my life. For you, it's probably watch LGIO. I do have a few saved up that I kind of want to watch on my own, like the Piku Niku. He made a Piku Niku video, and I love that game, so I kind of want to watch that one at some point. Who knew there was so much overlap in audiences between the most chill creator I know and the pure manic energy of LJO? Yeah, I can be a chaos agent for sure. So I think there's definitely a lot of overlap. Seem like a model to me. Aw. Thanks. Actually, he was born in Hawaii, and he brags about it, but he was there for like 2 days. That's hilarious. I was also born in a place outside of Washington, but I was there for a year. Mom of Yajuma? We know how to say that, sorry. Happy first time chat, by the way. Groovy music is calming, and your voice is also very chill. It's a warm caramel voice. A caramel voice. That's a new one. Thank you. I've never heard that one. You're gonna make me blush. First time chat. Frostmageddon, happy first time chat. I think the biggest thing with content creation is just doing what you like. Yes. When my reaction video for LJO blew up in August, I went through like 2 weeks of just solid overdrive thinking. I was like, okay, what am I doing this for? And doing it to do things I like. That's the answer. Oh, you're in Washington too? Time to eat food. Nice. I've lived in Washington my entire life except for a 3-month stint in Wisconsin. Interesting. Was that for like an internship or something? That sounds interesting. Wisconsin is a place that I would probably only go for the cheese and the fishing. I'm not sure I would go there for much of anything else. I actually, being a Pacific Northwesterner, I despise flat places. Except unless I have a camera. Then I'm like, okay, well I can hang out for a while, but I have to have a tree line. Like, I don't feel safe. I don't know what it is. Like, I can get over it, but it's one of those things where if I don't watch it, I don't feel safe. Some primal feeling. I'm sad in old Ohio. I've got friends in Ohio. I mean, it's kind of cool. It depends on where you are in Ohio, I guess. It's like right there in between all those states, not too far from the Great Lakes. Plus, I don't know if Ohio has the whole Midwestern lake things. Like Wisconsin has fishing. Like there's a ton of lakes, like small lakes there too, that I know of. I mean, I've never been there. Is LJO faster since all the words are one syllable each? Let's game it out, LGIO. I mean, it probably says that's the same time, right? Same amount of time to say. Maybe. Kraken and Biff from the Destiny community would be like listening to Pure Silk. My Name is Biff is a great content creator. I really like him. If I didn't stop playing Destiny, I probably would still be watching him. Got hired for an engineering job. Oh, and then they transferred me to their new plant in Everett. Nice. I've got friends in Everett who are engineers, actually. That's funny. 15 years later, I'm still here. Yeah. It's funny. I work with a lot of people, some people with Microsoft and then others that fly in and they're transferred here on a contract. And then they're like, I kind of want to stay here. It's so cool here in Washington. I am very, very fond of Washington. I don't think I'd rather live anywhere else. Maybe Switzerland. But Switzerland doesn't have like desert or ocean, right? Switzerland have a coastline. Switzerland's very pretty and it's mountainous. That's why I'm bringing it up. My wife was like, Switzerland has a Freddy statue from Queen. Where's my music? Let's start this over. Hey, Master Wolf, how's it going? Good to see you here. I hope you were around to see Satisfactory last night. It was kind of rushed. I'm bad at tracking time during stream. I'm glad to finish Satisfactory Fixmas though. That was fun. I got on today and AFK grinded some stuff. Some of the Wonder Stars. When I was studying learning Kubernetes in 2021, there was hardly anything I found is useful as a tool on YouTube. I've been debating on that as videos for creation. Nice, Frostmageddon. That's a good one. Kubernetes is one of those things I actually haven't run in production before, but I don't know. I feel like it's the new hammer. A lot of people use it even though they probably shouldn't. But for high volume global services, it's amazing. One of the Great Lakes border, Ohio. So yeah, Meta, happy first time chat. Thank you. I don't know the geography of the Great Lakes very well. I know Michigan and Illinois, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, Wisconsin, right? They're all in kind of a curve around the Great Lakes. Switzerland is landlocked. Thank you. Yeah, no coastline then. Which that's one of my favorite things about Washington is the Puget Sound. Maybe we'll make a video about that at some point. You got some fans in Massachusetts, so that's something nice. I had a friend who used to live in Massachusetts. Ask him about it. Because he did I think UPS delivery. But he's also from Washington. Was there last night. Cool. Neighbor Steven. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you. Travis. The wings with Hobbs. That's awesome. Meanwhile, I'm located in Michigan. Nice. Surrounded by the Great Lakes. Can you do the Great Lakes freeze every year? Because that would be one thing I think would be cool if I lived near the Great Lakes, is if they did freeze, then I feel like I'd want to go throw rocks on the top of the frozen lakes. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but sometimes ponds here in Washington will freeze on the coldest of winters. And when I used to run, because I ran all year during high school and college, we would always stop the run so that we could skip rocks on the top of the frozen ponds, and it made the coolest sound. Yeah, we use Kubernetes for its self-healing availability services, but it's not in an HA configuration yet. Oh, cool. Nice. Well, that's one of those things. Like I've been watching it from afar, and I've toyed with it at home a little bit, but I feel like in a high, like a major incident outage, people might be in over their heads, so it might make sense for Kubernetes. Hey, Spudjack. I'm in Utah. Nice, Master Wolf. I've got a friend in Utah. How many friends do I have? I keep on saying that. I have a Call of Duty buddy that's in Utah, and he keeps on saying, "Come on down, we'll go to Vegas." And I'm like, I don't like Vegas. Vegas is like, Vegas is, well, I don't know. I could probably have fun in Vegas, but I feel like it's a sponge for your money, and it's just there to collect your money. That's it. Barrier freezes like 70% annually, but Lake Michigan, Huron in the north, where they meet, they freeze, but Chicago tends not to. Oh, okay. I wonder if it does make any sense. I feel like ice fishing would be another fun thing. I would totally do that. It's like one of those things where you you go out and you kind of deal with a little bit of discomfort, if you prepare well. But it's like inexperience. And I like fish. I like eating fish. Go to sleep. We are just chilling out right now. I'm procrastinating starting a video. I'm going to do 5 ways to chill, and I'm going to talk about things I've been enjoying lately. You did miss Hobbs time. Not near y'all. I'm from Alabama. Nice. I guess that's my default response when everybody says where they're from, because I'm like, oh, I've got a friend in Alabama. It's Taco from the Destiny group that I was talking about earlier. He's a really nice guy, and that's cool. I feel like woods and beautiful autumn leaves and ice fishing. Massachusetts and the Northeast are great for that. Oh, nice. I don't know too many people on the coast. That would be cool. I feel like the Appalachians.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. When I start the video, ready? No. Begin.
Hit me with them until
down, up 1, down, up 2, down, up 3, down, up 4, down.
Also, sound alerts keeps on screwing up the audio levels. I turned down the sound alerts, but for some reason it keeps on turning up all the way. So sorry about that. Also, I think my mic is a little bit too low, so let me turn that up. Let me know if it's too loud or sounds like it's clipping. Oh. Crunches, right? Let's do crunch. 2, 3, 4. All right. Mic is perfect. Cool. It is dangerously close to clipping now, so let me actually turn it down just a little bit. I would like to get a hardware compressor so I don't have to do it after the fact. What happened to the music? It keeps on turning off. I don't know what's going on with Spotify. I'm gonna be lurking as I play some Escape from Tarkov with some friends. Nice. Enjoy yourself, Frostmageddon. I still haven't played Escape from Tarkov. I'm a mainer. Nice. I've never been to Maine. I've been to New York, but not Maine. The legend states that Kraken knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, I guess. Spotify crap in the bed again? It feels like it. It's showing an error on my Stream Deck. But I'm able to play it on my on the Spotify app. Come back to Destiny 2. It's so fun and weird now. Is it? That would be fun. I got on last year, I think December 2021 December. I got on to play whatever the joke dungeon is. I did a stream of it. It was fun. And I was playing with a friend who like led me into every single debate. It was hilarious. Where have I been in New York? Long Island mostly. My grandparents, who are no longer with us, they used to live there. So I flew out in high school to visit them once. I haven't been to the city though. 6 degrees of Krakenfall. Yeah. Good morning, Quattro. How's it going? Good to see you. Maine is gorgeous. That's good. that I have a drone, and I do some drone photography, and so it's kind of, that's my excuse to go anywhere in the U.S. I feel like, as long as, you know, they don't have restrictive drone policies, because that's a whole bag of, you know, that's a whole nother bag. Grasp of Avarice, yes. The meme, which I didn't know was a meme until until I did it. Just wake up and we'll make coffee? Nice. You just woke up, then you're doing a graveyard shift or are you watching before work on a Saturday in the UK or in EU? Under 500 feet up and you're good? Yeah, I can't go higher than 500 feet. But there are no-fly zones, and then there are municipalities, and I guess it's a little-known fact that all national forests and state forests are no-fly zones. You have to get permits from the warden's office, or I forget the director, national park director, and the state park directors, which are actual people, and they're not a process. You just have to go talk to them, and they'll decide. So they don't have a good system in place. So I've wanted to do a lot of national park flying, to not necessarily to like look at wildlife or anything, because that's kind of disruptive, but I just want to take pictures and video of mountains. Like I want to go hiking up the Cascades in Washington and just, you know, do kind of a Sound of Music shot. It would be really fun. Been to 43 states. Holy crap, that's awesome. I'm at home, I don't work at the moment, so I'm lazy. Well, that's nice. I feel like that would be tough for me. Yeah. SDG, hello and welcome. Good to see you. I just took a hot shower because I got car sick. Nice. Okay, I'm going to restart Spotify because that's definitely not working anymore. Let's see if I can quit out of Spotify. Oh, how is the stream? No drop frames. Is the stream quality good? The my CPU is 100% right now. That might be why. Spotify's crapping out. Quality is top tier. I did set the quality. I bumped it up to 1080p streaming. But it seems to be gobbling up all of my CPU, and it's climbing in CPU usage. So I might have to do some... I'll have to check on that. I'll have to keep watch on that. Stream good. Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's get started with this video. Let me bring up my dashboard. I'm going to do it on this computer so that I don't make my stream computer croak. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm turning off the workouts. Okay. OBS Streamlabs is so temperamental. Yeah, I was running at 720p for the longest time because as a stream, before I was affiliate on Twitch, I couldn't stream more than 720p. I don't think, or maybe they changed that. I don't remember. But now I can. I should probably use GPU encoding though. So I'll work on that this weekend. Do you use two computers? I do. I have a streaming PC over in the corner, and an audio interface that I picked up from a friend, and then my mic, and then I have an Elgato, and then an AverMedia stream, 2 different capture cards, one for console, one for PC, so I can switch back between the two. I've been working on my stream setup for like 4 years now. Actually more, now that I think about it. I've had the Elgato Stream Deck since 2015. Cat. You here? Oh, he's not here now. Okay, I'm gonna go get my Steam Deck because I need that for the video. Just a little bit. Oh, you're just saying cat. Got it. I'll be right back. All right. Oh. Dang it. I did not plan this. I need an outlet. All right, I'm back. The Twitch person is now chair. Always best to try and think ahead instead of trying to plan ahead. Yeah. Problem is, I can over-prepare, so at some point I need to stop thinking about it and just do it. There we go. I think we're pretty much ready. Secret Lab, that's fun. It is. It's the best gaming chair I've ever had. Well, best office chair I've ever had. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. You guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. That was AI? What was AI? There was probably some AI on there. We'll see. How do you get a video to show up with a thumbnail like that? Which video? Oh, like this screen? This screen is just the YouTube. So Firefox doesn't allow autoplay. So if you don't allow autoplay and you just open it up in a new tab, it will load the video thumbnail, which is very handy, especially when I'm recording an LGIO video. Okay. Stream Deck is not working with Spotify right now, so I will pause this manually. All right. So I'm going to record the video. Probably won't interact with chat much. This one I'm pretty prepared for, so I shouldn't have too many pauses, but I do definitely do that from time to time when I'm recording. There's also I'm actually probably going to play a little bit of each of the things. So I hope you enjoy the video, even though it's not edited. Also, I'm going to leave chat up, so feel free to participate and comment on or say hi to YouTube while I'm recording the video. Just please don't do anything that is against TOS or, rude. So be nice. And otherwise, we're good. So let's get started. I'm going to stop the recording so I can have a nice tidy file. Go. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Krakenfall, where sometimes you are an Eldritch Sea Terror, but you just want to have fun. Today, we are going to talk about another 5 ways to chill, which is kind of just my way of saying what's good. It's almost show and tell, I guess. I don't know. But it really is what I'm really enjoying. So when, everybody has highs and lows in their life. Sometimes my lows are feeling sometimes my lows are when you're feeling like you're a puddle on the floor and you can't be productive to save your life. I had that happen to me at the end of December where I don't know what it was, but it was just, I couldn't concentrate. I just wasn't feeling good. So these are actually some of the things that, since then, in the last couple of weeks, have helped bring some color back into my life, As always, if you are having a hard time, please talk to somebody that you trust, or a trained professional. Therapy is for helping you organize your thoughts and understand yourself better, and give a outside idea. For me, I do have a therapist, but I resisted it for the longest time because I figured, I should be able to handle it myself. I should be able to handle whatever I encounter, whatever I go through by myself. But you don't have to, And for me, it was about finding that third party perspective that could tell me, you're being too stubborn right now, or you're not considering, what are my blind spots? That's what I want to find out. So anyway, if you can't afford it, or you're just looking for something to relax with, or you're looking for new games, or you're looking for new things to try, I would respectfully like to suggest these things. So the first thing that I would like to share with you is a game and music that I came across. I listen to a lot of gaming music, gaming soundtracks. It's actually one of the ways I find new games to play. I've actually got a video planned that I haven't really been able to make yet, but it's about how I do play games because I listen to their soundtrack first. Like Spotify, Pandora, Google Play Music, all of those. I abuse those algorithms to find new games, or to find music that I like, that is like the music that I already know, right? And so I like gaming music. I listen to some gaming music, and it suggests me new gaming soundtracks. And so YouTube has started to do that for me, and I really appreciate that, because the first thing that I chilled out with recently is the Tunic soundtrack. So Tunic is a game that is it's kind of a tribute to the old Legend of Zelda games, and it's supposedly a Metroidvania and also a Souls-like game. I kind of got put off from it because I don't need another hard game in my life. Hard games I kind of see as a challenge and a I'm very competitive for myself, and if I believe that I should be good at something, I will pound my head against that thing until I conquer it. And so I have to enter these kinds of things with a little bit of caution. So I wasn't going to play Tunic. I just don't need that kind of stress in my life right now. But I found this video by VoidyKit, and where they curated a list of all of the most soothing songs in the Tunic soundtrack, and I'll just play a little bit for you. In particular, there were two that I really loved, and I'm actually going to have to go find those really quick. Ruin Seeker. So it's these kinds of songs that I am instantly drawn to. I do kind of like jazz and classical. That's kind of where my musical roots are. So things that kind of set the emotional tone to be calming, I just love those so much. And whenever a song, I listen to music all the time in the background, whether I'm working on something, editing something, if I'm at work, no matter what, I'm listening to music. And so when a song just kind of hooks into your brain and kind of draws you to it without lyrics, voices and speaking are distracting to me. But when a musical tune does the... sorry. I gotta... When a musical tune does something just a little bit unexpected, just like that. And I can't talk about music theory. I'm not educated enough to do it, but there's something about that unexpected melody change, like that. I don't know what that's called. I'm gonna just skip over this part. I'm not gonna leave this in the recording. Especially when the melody is something that's a little bit unexpected and it kind of just draws my attention. And then the rest of the song is just so relaxing. This whole video sort of kind of tore down all of my preconceptions about tuning. I'm gonna have to give it a try, and I'm gonna have to keep myself in check with that self-competitiveness. But I now have Tunic in my backlog. I am absolutely going to be playing this. It's going to be behind all this stuff. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but absolutely Tunic, I've got to play it now. So I would recommend try out the Tunic soundtrack. I'll put the video link in the description for I'll put the link for this video with the Tunic music in the description, and check it out. And I've heard that the rest of the game is kind of like this, where the music is that entrancing. So I really like a vibe and things, and so it's absolutely I'm gonna check that out. To be honest, I'm convinced to buy Tunic now. I'm gonna get it. It's $40 right now, so I'm gonna wait for a Steam sale because I'm not gonna play it right now. But yeah, for sure. Same. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2 is something that I actually didn't think I was going to like as much as I did. Last Ways to Chill video, I talked about game ranks, and Jake Baldino is one of the personalities on that channel that he and his friends... let me start that over again. I listened to a podcast called Friends Per Second. It's got the Completionist in it. I've mentioned the Completionist before. It's got Jake Baldino from Game Ranks and some others. And almost all of them are talking about Vampire Survivors. And I feel like every time... and I feel like I've seen other people mention Vampire Survivors a lot as well. And when I went in and played it, I actually didn't like it that much. I felt like it was... I'm going to back up. I'm going to explain what Vampire Survivors is first. So let's actually get in. And I'm going to start it up on my Steam Deck because I want to play just a little bit to show you guys what it is. There we go. Oh. Oh no! Yes, Damn it! I do. Thankfully not rip Steam Deck. Don't out me.
I keep telling him that he needs to clean up in here. Very messy.
Not messy where they can see. They say hi. Water bottle over there. No, I don't. I would never clean my office on stream. Too much emotions. Okay. Here we go. Thank you for waiting. We'll just get started. Oh, Spotify is down right now. No wonder it was giving me grief. Weird. Well, you don't see that every day. So, all right. Vampire Survivors is kind of a hack and slash type of game. It's like a no-click kind of game. You don't actually have that many controls. You just walk around and pick up power-ups that allow you to do more attacks, and you can level up the attacks once you kill enemies and you pick up their experience. Then you level up your items that you get, and it, you know, the game is based on what type of items you pick up and how they synergize with other items, because they can combine and evolve based on what you pick up and level up. So it's kind of mindless. Like, it's not, it's very addictive in how it's played. In fact, I will just pick up the base. Dude, I'm not going to play a whole game, but oh, that's stage 1. It literally is stage 1. Okay. But I do want to, what you should do is before and after stream is clean up your office. I kind of do that a little bit, but it's, yeah, no further comment. Find yourself wanting to get back into D2, let me know. I can share the ropes. Cool. I appreciate it. I have over 3,000 hours in both D1 and D2, so I would definitely need a little bit of looking around or help getting around, but yeah, I don't know when that would be. So, yeah. Let's actually not do any of that. So, yeah. It's very mindless. You just kind of use whatever ability you have at first, and it generates these gems. And you level up. Lightning ring strikes at random enemies. Axe, high scale area scaling, generates damage zone. It's like, doesn't really matter at first, but things get crazier and crazier the longer you go. And everything is based off of a half-an-hour game session. And so it's very addictive. It's one of those games definitely where you start playing and then you lose or you win and you're like, okay, one more. It was actually made by a guy who used to work and design software for the Gambling Commission. I don't remember if it was the Gambling Commission or was it just like a casino. But he took all of those lessons that he learned and he made a game that is, I mean, to his credit, very not abusive in terms of monetization. Like, he could have created addictively monetized games, but he did it all for fun. And so it's a game where you can kind of turn your brain off. I often will play this when I don't want to think and I don't want to strategize or do math or whatever in my gaming session. And I will instead turn on my watch later list on YouTube and just listen to YouTube, watch YouTube at a different screen. And yeah, here's the slots element is you've got a chest and what's in there? Oh no. Oh, it's an upgrade from my whip that I already have. That's actually not a great roll, but you know, oh well. That's why you got to keep playing. And things get crazier and crazier the longer you go. I think it's actually determined by the timing. See, Empty Tome, you can see the evolution is the magic wand. So you pick that and you level them both up and eventually they'll evolve together. So it actually, I actually didn't like it the first time I played it. Like it was fine. I played a couple sessions, but I feel like it drew my attention a little bit too hard. I remember I played so long. I think I played 90 minutes or maybe even like several hours the first time I played it, and my brain hurt after that. I was like, that hooked onto my brain a little too well. I don't like that. But once I learned to put a little boundaries around it and play in, you know, reasonable sessions, it was pretty enjoyable. It really helped me relax. When you expect a lot of yourself, or you have a lot of expectations on you, it's great to have these types of games to help relax, where you don't have any expectations. You don't even need to succeed in this game. All you need to do is push forward, right? And whether you die or whether you time out, because you can only go to 30 minutes, the Grim Reaper will get you no matter what after 30 minutes. You know, it's like a nice, discrete time in which you can relax. So super easy to just jump in, jump out. I highly recommend it. It's a very cheap game. And took the edge off of things for me. So, okay. This looks like Survivor.io. Oh, I never played that before. I'm sorry, but this kind of looks like a mobile game advertisement. That's the thing, is there's no monetization. Not that I know of. Like, you don't buy in-game skins. You don't buy anything. In fact, I think I might splice that over the cover, the end of the footage I just recorded. So thanks for saying that. I used to play Vampire Survivors. I don't know why I stopped. It was honestly so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. Okay, number 3. Number 3, I've got to turn off Vampire Survivors. Because it's another one. Hey, Edric, good to see you. Oh, Viscas. I need to say your name 10 times fast so that I don't mess it up anymore. Viscasarket. Cat break. I think Hubs is eating. Actually, rain check on that, Viscasarket. I don't know if you can wait very long, but I am in the middle of recording. I've got the flow going, so I'm gonna pause on that and we'll do cat break. You're enabling now. I'm trying to put boundaries. Okay, no, bring him in. How many did I do? I did 2. I can do an actual cat break in the video. Thank you. Actually, good call, Viscasarket. Holocure is inspired by Vampire Survivors, and Vampire Survivors was nominated for Best Debut Indie Game in the Game Awards. I did see that. Okay. Well, hopefully Spotify isn't down enough for me to play. Cat break. Before we move on to number 3, we'll just do a cat break. Oh. Sorry, bud. He's trying to listen for my wife, but can't escape. Hey, Dr. Muskie. All done. Thank you for Skyscrat. I got you. I'm the best at cat toys. I'm not. All right. Hobbs might have to be a honorable mention. All right. The third way to chill that has really been unexpected for me is something that I didn't know about, which is Tetris Effect. I love Tetris. I'm not a huge Tetris head or anything. Like I've always played Tetris. I think I started on the Super Nintendo, and then I had it on my stupid, crappy mobile phone. It was like the T9 texting where you have to press the numbers multiple times to get all the letters. That was my first cell phone, pre-iPhone, because I'm old. But I had Tetris on that my first cell phone, and I remember playing Tetris in the van on the way to and from cross country and track meets, in high school and college, and it was really fun. I like Tetris a lot. I just haven't played since then. And I don't remember where I heard about it from, but Tetris Effect, I picked up on a Steam sale, and as soon as I put it in, I did not understand what was about to happen to me. Just like Vampire Survivors, where I kind of concentrated too hard on it and it gave me a headache, Tetris Effect was... I can't say it on YouTube or else I'll get demonetized. Tetris Effect hooked into my brain in the best way possible. I was entranced. But it is a game. I like rhythm games, but they can kind of wear me out sometimes. Because for me, I just want to vibe with the music. When I get into the groove and you get that flow state where you're just playing and you're pressing the buttons to the music and you're doing something and you just feel connection with the game and the music. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's something that I really love. But as soon as you get more difficult with like Guitar Hero, I don't know if you've ever played that, you can lose some of that immersion, you know? Tetris Effect goes really far away making sure that you can keep that connection going. I will play just a little bit for you. I could do expert, but I'll probably fail really quick. Especially on stream. I'm gonna do normal. I cannot hear this game. Again. I don't know how much I'm going to use of this. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be explaining this in the video as I edit it. But the flow state of this game, like I'm entranced right now. I don't. Yeah, I'll have to look at this in post. Malorium, hello. Good to see you. I'm supposed to be recording a video, but I'm getting sucked into this game. Oops, that was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
Oh, you pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm screwed. That stinks. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is riveting, I'm sure. Oops. Oops. I'm supposed to be showing you this game so that I can recommend it. I'm actually enjoying this? Cool. I'm glad you're saying it. This game supports VR, though I don't exactly know what it'll be like. I tried it. It's basically this. I wasn't going to mention it in this video. It's just you're standing there and you're playing with your controls. It's actually kind of an inferior way to play, which is unfortunate. Maybe I've only played it once, so maybe there's something I'm missing. Not every level is that great. Like this level I'm not super fond of, so I kind of try and get past it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it because I don't want to stop. Oops. That was too early. That was much too early. Ah, crap. There's no good place for this. Oh no! Okay, I made it. We're past that level. Okay, I'll stop here. Yeah, so that's an example of how that game draws me in. I just get super absorbed in the game, and I can't stop. And I mean, through the power of editing, you don't have to wait for me, but I just made stream watch an entire session where the game makes you stop after 15 minutes, which is a good thing because I feel like people might let their house burn down because something's on the stove or something else, similar to that. So absolutely recommend Tetris Effect. Play it responsibly. And there are... And that's all I have to say about that. I'm just going to stop it there. Let's stop it there. Play it more. Okay. No thanks. I am good. I'm going to actually exit the game so I don't play more. Okay. Get ready for the next one. I don't think I'm going to have time to record 2 videos, so this will be it for tonight. Yeah, Faz in 30 minutes, for sure. So the 4th item on my list that I have been chilling out with lately is another manga, which I have a hard time getting into new manga in anime because I feel like it's a heavily subjective kind of, let me say it some way that's less nerdy. I have a hard time finding new manga and anime because I feel like, not that other people's tastes are bad, but that I can't necessarily trust other people's opinions. Like, one of the first things I do when people tell me a new anime to watch, or I see like the best anime, top 10 anime or whatever like that, I always have to check if it's a slice of life anime. I just can't get into it. So it's something that I kind of end up drifting on. I kind of have to just wait and try new things, and if I don't like it, I have to be willing to stop reading it, like Jujutsu Kaisen is an anime that I really love, but there's only 1 season. But so I went to the manga, and I didn't really enjoy the manga that much. This is not a video about Jujutsu Kaisen. So with that in mind, it kind of took me a long time to get to this anime, but I have been reading Tokyo Ghoul, which I don't think I can really show any of the anime itself because, one, YouTube demonetizes certain things. There's a bit of gore in this one. Let me say that a different way. I don't think I can really show any actual pages of the anime because I don't think I can show any of the actual pages of the manga because Japanese copyright law is a lot different than the US, and I'd rather just not deal with it. Plus, this anime in particular is kind of edgy, so it's got a bit of gore and violence in it. It's based off of kind of a vampire society where there's 2 different types of humans. There's regular humans, and then there are humans that eat other humans. And so it's maybe not the most chill concept, but it's an anime that I just have, or I keep on saying anime, but it's a manga that I've gotten into pretty hard. It centers around Kaneki, a boy who gets into an accident and has ghoul. They're called ghouls. They're the humans that eat other. I mean, I guess they're not humans. They're ghouls, but they look like humans. They act like humans, but they have a little bit extra. But they're a little different. So he gets ghoul organs transplanted into his body because he gets into an accident, and then he starts to become a ghoul. So he has to, he can't eat regular human food. He has to eat humans, but as a former human, he has a moral objection to actually eating humans. But ghouls are absolutely outcast by human society. They're hunted mercilessly, and so he's kind of stuck in between the ghoul world, the underground ghoul world, and the human world. And so it's interesting to watch him kind of try and navigate that on a thin edge, on a razor's edge. So it was really interesting. I'm normally not into this type of anime, things that anime and manga that indulge in I'll say it this way. Anime and manga that tend to get this gory are usually how do I say this without pissing anybody off? Yeah, okay. Anime and manga that get this gory tend to be a bit much for me. I think they do a really good job of this. I would recommend not getting into this until you're in high school or later. Do I care? I'm like, sorry. Yes, Melorium, I am trying to avoid that. I'm also trying to avoid like giving bad recommendations to people who are too young to read it. I'm like doubting my own recommendation as I'm giving it. Oh, Lunar Waffles, that's a great way to put it. I don't think I'll say as Spider-Man, but I think you can probably expand that to most superheroes, right? Thank you, Melorium. That's a great way to put it too. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I would say it's a bit of a mature manga, so before reading it, I would be cautious about it, maybe look into it a little bit and read some reviews on it to see if it's right for you. It's definitely not the most palatable subject matter. But it has the same kind of appeal, I guess, as like comic books, right? You have this boy who's living on the edge of two worlds, and he's forced into one world, but he has to live in the other. It's almost like superheroes. A lot of superheroes don't do that at all, and out of the ones that do, Spider-Man is really the one that does it the best. Yeah, it is like Spider-Man. I think Spotify just started working again. Okay, Spotify. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say about this. I think I'm gonna keep this one short, and I'll probably just leave it where I have it. Anyway, Anyway, I've really been enjoying it, so I would recommend it. If you're okay with that type of subject matter, absolutely check it out first. But it's not that often that I come across a manga that I'm really into. So I'll leave it there. So I'm really happy to have found this one, and if you do try it out, let me know what you think. All right, last one. I do have to bring it up. It's like being in between worlds and trying to find the right balance for different things, even in movies and TV shows. Yeah, I'd agree with that. "18-minute warning. Thank you, Scout. I should be good with this last one. All right. And the last thing on my list, and the final one, and the one that that continues to give me joy you know, and the one that continues to give me joy was actually something I talked about in my last. Is one that I talked about in my games that I wanted to play in 2022, which is Valheim. Valheim, I played already once. Vanilla Valheim, it was frustrating. I really enjoyed the game, but I felt like it was held back by how much grindiness is in it. There's definitely things you can do to get around it, like having multiplayer, like playing with other players, and splitting your tasks and preparing. Preparing for, you know, treks that you go on, so that if you die, you don't lose all of your stuff where you died, and you should be able to get back easily as long as you have people to take care of you or prevent you from dying in the first place, right? Discord user Clockwork told me about the Valheim Plus mod, and it is honestly one of the best mods I've ever played. Valheim Plus allows you to change everything about the game. You can tweak balance, you can prevent yourself, or you can zero out which one I got to think about this really quick because I need to be succinct about all of the configurations. It allows you to control everything from tool durability to jump damage or fall damage. It allows you to prevent your buildings from breaking. You can even make it so that none of your buildings have weight requirements. So one of the core mechanics in Valheim is that when you build, you can only build so high unless you have structural unless you build a structure. Frick, I totally borked that sentence and I think I've lost it. Thank you, Malorium. Unless you actually have the structural integrity to support that building. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm having a hard time here. Well. I am using the Valheim Plus mod to set up a slightly easier, less grindy version of the game. So I don't want to remove all the difficulty from the game. What I want to do is remove all the barriers to fun. So one of the things in Valheim is I like the building system. I like all of the builds that you have. I like being able to build everything that you can. I like the crafting system. You can build lots of cool things in Valheim. But I feel like the structural support system is very finicky, right? It doesn't actually follow real world structural concepts. So, you know, any knowledge of engineering you have doesn't really account here. So I'm rambling. I'm totally rambling. So I didn't really do much to the balance in the game other than, you know, increase a little bit of stamina, turn off structural integrity systems so I can build as much as I want. And that allows me to use a second mod, which is called Valheim Raft, which I also talked about in my games I wanted to play in 2022. So this has turned the game into... Actually, it's more like Sea of Thieves. I said Wind Waker. Wind Waker plus Minecraft, and it's really more Sea of Thieves for me. So I spent some time building this ship, and I don't have to worry about structural integrity. I don't have to worry about my ship breaking. All I have to do is build it, and it doesn't have to follow physics. It doesn't have to do anything. I can just build, and it has been one of the most fun times I've had. I've been playing this with a buddy of mine, and we've only just gotten to iron, so we're about to enter the swamps and the marshes. But it's so cool, guys. I mean, it's very slow, but the Valheim Raft mod is so such a soft touch to such a wide impact, such a soft touch for the wide impact it has on the actual mechanics of the game. But it's really cool. I just can't get over how cool this ship has been to make. And honestly, I could set this up in whatever configuration you want. If you want to build an actual raft, if you want to build the Breath of the Wild raft, you can. If you want to build a giant like spaceship type thing, you can. This sail is completely aesthetic. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can build a bunch of sails. You can see I've only got 2, but you know, it works. So I really look forward to playing more. I decided not to stream this, but I would be willing to stream this a little bit if you're interested. So let me know. And yeah, I would highly recommend Valheim Raft. Kraken has a slight obsession with boats. Yes, I do. So that's it. I hope some of these things were interesting to you. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope you pick them up honestly. But do you have anything that you've been using to relax or chill out with lately? Is there anything that you've played that was unexpectedly amazing or unexpectedly relaxing? You know, media, anime, manga, music, games, whatever. I'm all ears. Let me know down in the comments, and we can relax together. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, and I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Cool. Dang.